Hello, this is Satyarthi doing a meditation live for IBI, Integrated Body Institute, where amazing work happens. As you know, some of you and those of you who don't, it's amazing work. Some of the best teachers of a holistic styles of body work and breath work and trauma work and qigong, and it's very innovative work that happens through there. And today I'll lead you through a meditation of something that I've been doing. We're not going to do it with anywhere near the amount of focus, but with self-touch, some deep self-touch all around the whole chest cavity, this whole area for about 15-20 minutes. And then we'll do some unwinding in breath from there, like rolling, sitting. You can do it standing also. So we'll combine, I'll lead you through it, So let's begin. So take both your hands, and place them right over your heart with your fingertips. Get your thumbs a little so you bridge your fingers, so you give your fingers strength. Now breathe, deep breath right into your fingers. And let it go. And through your mouth. And then as you inhale with your fingers, stretch and open keep the inhale, and release, Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, letting go. And then inhale and stretch above that spot. Deep, deep with your fingers, deep, and stretch open the whole front of your heart and your front of your chest. Inhale again and stretch again with your fingers. Open it up, arch your back and open with the front of your chest. And then just place your hand gently on your solar plexus and on your heart. Take some deep breaths, slow and deep, into both areas, solar plexus and heart. Just sense and feel what's happening through the body with all that work and breath. If there's a shakiness or an openness or the need to move a little bit. So take a look, and maybe you need to move, and just breathe a little into both hands. And then we're going to go and we're going to do this. We're going to come into under our rib cage with our fingers like this. This is the diaphragmatic segment. This is your diaphragmatic, and you really come under. See how deep I am? And then start to move it a little. And you can do it standing too, and you can bend, or you can do it sitting and bend, and then really get under the ribs and go up into the back of the ribs and breathe in your chest, not in your belly. And then right in the solar plexus with both hands, and work with your fingers and move. And then we'll do the other side. In like this on the other side. And keep going. Keep going through the diaphragm, going underneath the rib cage. And up, and then with your hands, just place them over your diaphragm like this gently. Take some deep breaths in there. This whole diaphragmatic ring or segment, very emotional, very charged area, because it's the focus of getting breath in and out, so charge and discharge. And it gets tight, it's held very tight in here, as it's a doorway or a portal to the unconscious, to all the gut feelings and instincts are unconscious in here. So when this is tight, we cut off here. So again, we're going to go in both hands and stretch forward and get your fingers under deep like this, just under, yeah. Oh, that's good. And then just with your hands, you just gently go down. Shake your arms out, both of your arms, yeah. Shake them out. Shake them out, yeah, really shake your body out. Oh, take some deep, slow breaths. Notice the difference in your breathing, yeah? And then you're going to just touch this whole area of your ribs. And you're going to do it with the back of your fist, these parts, both hands. And go as close to your armpit as you can, right up into your armpit. And then breathe and stretch with your knuckles down and in towards the center. Going deep and breathing in there. Oh, that's it. Again, right up in your armpits, right up high, and then going right under your nipples. Oh, this is that line of fascial holding. It's a band that is one of the strongest bands, the chest band in here. Okay, and then with your arms stretched out to the sides like this, just start to move through that diaphragm and chest area that you've been working with. And as you're moving, take some deep breaths into that area, through your diaphragm, through your upper ribs, all the way up into your armpits, through the sides of your conscious deep breathing through there as you move and allow the body to unwind, yeah? Close your eyes for a moment with slow, deep breaths moving through the diaphragmatic segment up into the chest and into the armpits. Slow, deep breaths through your mouth so you get more breath, more oxygen. And at the same time, start to just allow your body to move and unwind, yeah? Yeah, hanging forward, just hang and let the whole back release and the back of the neck, yeah. Great, take some breaths. Now just consciously let soft sounds come with all the movement and the slight stretch with the breath. Let a soft sound come here and there. So you open up your voice just to, yeah. Let sighs happen. Breathing, conscious breathing into that whole area. Okay, now come back into a namaste. Right here, namaste. We namaste each other. And then we put our hands in here on the chest again. And we stretch open like this and breathe. Oh, that's it. Again. And breathe. Go deep as you can. And push with your chest into your fingers and breathe there. Oh, good. And then up higher, underneath your clavicles and here, upper ribs. Oh, that's it. And with one hand, you can go like this, just with your fingers across, yeah. Oh, and right into your sternum, right into the middle of your chest. Where we feel often all that kind of heart pain, yeah? It's felt in this area, right around here. A lot of unmet need lives in this place, and we often collapse this place or puff it up. Oh, good. And then our hands in the armpits again. And go down your ribs, down, down around like this. Oh, shake your arms out. Let your neck roll a little. With slow, deep breaths. Slow, deep breath, and put all of your awareness into the movement, all of it, just into the physical sensation of the movement, the sensory awareness of the movement, and breathe, slow, deep breaths. So we breathe throughout this time we're together, conscious, deep breaths. And if a sound comes, follow that sound and follow the movement that's there. Yeah, we might move forward or back. Don't think about it. Whatever feels right, just follow that with the breath. Keep breathing. Let the breathing stay deep and breathe into the whole area of your diaphragm and your chest, into the back of your diaphragm and up into your armpits. So again, bring your hands with your knuckles like this. Bring them right under your armpits and slide down and breathe in. And push pressure and breathe in. All along the sides and front of the lower rib cage. And breathe into it. That's it. And you can do it, like this also with your fingers. And then with your thumbs, go under your pectoralis major, that big muscle of the front of the chest, and touch the rib cage. Really touch the rib cage and breathe right in. Up into that whole axilla when your arm meets your torso, your upper ribs. Breathe in there. So breathe right into your thumb, and work with your thumb in there, deep all around, yeah. And then with your finger, go in the top of your clavicle and turn your head the opposite way. And just like stretch the tissue up there. Breathe into it. And do it again, yeah. And stretch your head the opposite way. Yeah, and then with your hands up on the neck with your fingertips like this. Just go up your neck, right to the top of your neck into your head. And the other side also, go up your neck. Yeah, you can move, you can go deep, so it's a deep pleasure to release that whole area. With your fingers, go into your jaw. Open your mouth. Hold a lot of held back aggression in this area, these muscles, the masseter muscles. Push into the masseter muscles on the side. And a little roar, like a lion. Little lion. Maybe a tiger. Just some aggression. Scary sounds. And then right around your cheekbones where we hold shame. Yeah, blushing and shame through here and just all around the cheeks. With your fingers deep, yeah. And all around the ocular area, around your eyes. This whole ring, ocular ring that goes around and around the sides of the head. And we just work it like this. Look, Breathe and let the energy go through your eyes. Just be present to your eyes as we work in here. Right in the temporal area, right on the side of the eyes. And then all the way back to the back of the neck. In that same line, it's a whole circle or strap that happens through there. Segment. We want to open this, yeah? And open this one. Okay, now with your left hand on your right shoulder, just squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze. Like, give it pleasure, deep squeezes. Yeah, we all need to be squeezed, yeah? We have a essential need to be squeezed. So, squeeze yourself, really, so you feels good. Feel the arm and just feel it in your hand. You can twist it like this. Take slow, deep breaths. We're continually taking slow, deep breaths, yeah. Shoulder all around here. The arm is a lot to do with boundaries, yeah. Pushing forward boundaries or taking in and holding in somebody or something you need. And when that gets, the boundaries get weak and the ability to take in and nourish gets weak, it holds in our shoulder and arms. So release it, like just squeezing it. See how I do this? I squeeze and do this with my hand in the forearm. I get that superficial fascia to really let go. And also around the elbows. A lot of holding happens around people's elbows, our elbows, and then into the upper arm. Here in this system, the hand is, you know, I'm afraid to do something wrong, because so much around doing. In the forearm, punishment, being punished for doing something wrong. The upper arm, discouragement, but also boundaries and taking in. And the shoulder, the same. Oh, so roll your shoulder and breathe. Stretch it up, and through the fingers, and then close your eyes, stretch the other arm in the opposite direction, and then just breathe and follow any movements that want to come, and take slow, deep breaths into your movement, through your mouth. Yeah, slow, deep breaths through your mouth. Let your spine stretch forward and hang and come around, and so that you really use the whole space from sitting. You can go into standing and breathe. Breathing be a really essential part through your mouth. Deep breaths, deep, deep breaths, deep stretching always, like cat stretches when it wakes up from sleep or when it's resting, and then it just stretches, and animals do that, yeah. That's unwinding. It's what we're doing now. You're following your body's need for movement and release, and breathing consciously into the movement and release, yeah. Now we're going to start with our left arm, and we're going to squeeze, go down through the elbow and all the way through the forearms, and into these hands, yeah, fear of making mistakes, because doing something wrong, because we do so much with our hands, yeah. But there's more subtle psychological needs in the hands, and not to be taught, like taking in, holding in, pushing back, you know, so all of that also in the hands. Very expressive. And start to work with your thumb in the palm a little bit, in the left hand, yeah. And open up the fingers, go right over the fingers. Take some deep, slow breaths as you do it. And now we'll do the right hand. We'll switch hands, left on right. And we'll do some work deep in the palms. Fear of doing something wrong, yeah. How many times that fear comes up every day, yeah? So many times. It's kind of a very basic one in our hands. So as you start to release and open the soft tissue of the hands. Breathe into that area. And into the wrist, yeah, all the wrist. Here's we move into the forearm and wrist. We go into fear of punishment. Yeah, doing something wrong, then you get punished. And yeah, start to work. Yeah, we'll go on the other side now, left side, and start to work the left side. A little more and into the elbow. But now we're going to do this one where you just take the skin and the superficial fascia and you roll it with some pressure. Oh, and that releases that superficial fascia. Oh. And right over the elbow too. A lot of holding happens in our elbows. Yeah, good. And into the triceps and biceps. And shake your arms out. Whoa. Shake your arms out. Soft shaking. And breathe. Continue the deep breathing through the mouth. And then forward. Shake them out forward. Let your hands go free. Your wrist free. Shake up, and breathe. Now push forward with your arms. This is a boundary exercise. We're going to include it in the meditation. So take a big breath in, and as you push forward, and when you push forward, it's my space, my space. Say it to yourself or say it out loud. My space. That's my space, yeah? Stay out of my space. I need my space, right? All that in front. Okay, now we're going to do it a little faster. My space, yeah. Say it. Feel that. Yeah, okay. And then back boundaries, which is my time, my way, get off my fucking back, telling me what to do, when to do it, how to do it. I'll do it my way, when I want to do it, how I want to do it. So, that's the boundaries in the back, through your elbows. And then roll your shoulders. And roll your neck. And let the rolling of your neck go through your pelvis and your spine. And take deep, slow breaths. Let any kind of movement go through your spine, like your spine is a snake with all the different segments. And you have movement that's able to move through this very fluid, snake-like spine of yours. And breathe into the movement. Deep, slow breaths. Yeah, deep, slow breaths. And lift your arms up, stretch, and stretch back into an arch. Open out through your fingers, reach up and really stretch and reach. Long arms, long neck. Take some breaths and then just... Oh, good. Very, very good. Now we're going to do a little more work all along the back of the neck. So again, you take your fingers like this and you reach your fingers into the back of the neck, near the spine. Yeah, really low, next to your shoulders. Yeah, down. And then you're going to slide up with both hands up the back of your neck. Yeah, like that. My thumbs are here, yeah, supporting my fingers. Slide up. Oh, you can move your head forward and that helps, and back into your fingers. And breathe right up at the top. Now do this. You take your thumb and you place it right in the back of your neck. And you just, with that thumb, go in, and your hands, your fingers are on the back of your head like this. And just work the whole side in there. All just under the occiput, the head bone in the back of your head, and connected to the top of your neck, the top of your cervical spine, up in here around your atlas and your axis. Breathe. A lot of control in this segment. It's your oral segment. Yeah, it goes around to your mouth. Oh, and also Oh, now we're going to do the other side with your other thumb in the other side, and start to breathe and work in here. Really breathe and work right deep in here. Yeah. Yeah. Keep pushing and see if you can get some release in there, and then just acha, like in India. Acha, little wiggle of the head back and forth on top. Acha, TK. Yes, a little TK. Keep it going. Keep it going. Good India. TK, it's all okay. Okay. Take a minute and just close your eyes. And we'll take 5 minutes to just be with the music and be with yourself. Just note what you sense. Note what you sense in the body. Note what you sense in the space. Feel your emotional state. Just bringing a presence to this moment in the body, around your heart, in your breath. Into your longing to open up and be more yourself. Bring your presence there also. That longing as seekers that we all have to find more reality, more truth, more love, more let go, more self-worth, more connection. Yeah, that's what we're doing in the work. So take a deep breath right up into your heart. We're going to finish, but take a deep breath and just say, let that sound. Sa. That's it. And then just hold your heart, and in your heart of hearts, tell yourself, I deserve it all. I deserve it all. Okay, namaste. See you next time.